A crow stole a piece of fried meat from the kitchen of a rich man's house. He flew away and sat in a tree. A hungry fox was also sitting near the tree. He saw the crow with a big piece of meat in his beak. He could not just sit quiet. He wanted to eat that piece himself, so he thought of a plan to cheat him. The fox said, "Good morning, dear Mr. Crow." The crow did not answer. The fox said, "How do you do, my dear friend?" Still, the crow did not greet him. He kept silent, saying to him, "How can I speak? If I open my beak, the meat will fall down." The fox did not lose heart. He kept on urging him to speak. He said to the crow, "Hello, my dear. Why don't you answer me? Why don't you sing a sweet song? You are among the top 10 singers of the world, if not the best. Everyone is so." R. Once upon a time, there lived a monkey on an apple tree. The apples were a bright red color and extremely juicy. One day, a crocodile came to the tree and asked the monkey for some apples. The monkey was glad to help. He even gave the crocodile some apples to take home for his wife. When his wife tasted the apples, she grew curious to taste the monkey's heart. She persuaded her husband to get the monkey's heart for her, or else she would die. The crocodile was in a dilemma, but finally agreed. The next day, when he went to the shore, he invited the monkey to his home. The monkey gladly accepted. He sat on the crocodile's back and they started their journey. When they reached the middle of the water, the crocodile started sinking low and told the monkey of his plan. The monkey did not lose his presence of mind and said that he had left his heart on the tree and that the crocodile would have to take him back. The foolish crocodile took him back to the shore. At once, the monkey leaped on the tree and told the crocodile that he was the biggest fool on the planet and the monkey had made a mistake in trusting him. Moral: be cautious of who you befriend. Your best friend may. Scent. A mother and a baby camel were lying around under a tree. Then the baby camel asked, "Why do camels have humps?" The mother camel said, "We are desert animals, so we have the humps to store water." The baby camel thought for a moment, then said, "Okay, why are our legs long and our feet rounded?" The mama replied, "They are meant for walking in the desert." The baby paused. After a beat, the camel asked, "Why are our eyelashes long?" "Sometimes they get in my way." The mama responded, "Those long, thick eyelashes protect your eyes from the desert sand when it blows in the wind." The baby thought and thought. Then he said, "I see. So the hump is to store water when we are in the desert. The legs are for walking through the desert, and these eyelashes protect my eyes from the desert. Then why in the zoo?" The real wealth. One day, a rich man decided to take his son on a trip to the country. The wealthy man wanted to show his son how the poor people live so he could be thankful for his wealth. They spent 2 days on a farm of a very poor family. On their way home, the rich man asked his son, "How was our trip with this poor family, and what did you learn?" The son answered, "I saw that we have servants to serve us, but they serve others. We have 1 dog, and they have 4. We have imported lanterns in our gardens, and they have stars at night. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have a big pool in our garden, but they a creek that has no end. We have large walls to protect us, and they have friends to protect them." Finally, the son added, "Thanks, Dad, for showing me how poor we are." 5. The Thirsty Crow. 14. One hot day, a thirsty crow flew all over the fields looking for water. For a long time, he could not find any. He felt very weak, almost lost all hope. Suddenly, he saw a water jug below the tree. He flew straight down to see if there was any water inside. Yes, he could see some water inside the jug. The crow tried to push his head into the jug. Sadly, he found that the neck of the jug was too narrow. Then he tried to push the jug to tilt for the water to flow out, but the jug was too heavy. The crow thought hard for a while. Then looking around it, he saw some pebbles. He suddenly had a good idea. He started picking up the pebbles one by one, dropping each into the jug. As more and more pebbles filled the jug, the water level kept. 6. The Thirsty Crow. Show. There lived a crow in a dense forest. It was a hot summer day. There was no water in the forest. The crow was feeling very thirsty. He flew from place to place in search of water, but he could not find it anywhere. He was very sad and disappointed at not getting a drop of it. At last, he saw a pot. He flew down to the pot and sat on its edge. When he craned his beak to quench his thirst, he saw that water was just at the bottom. His beak could not reach such a low level of water. He even tried to overturn the pot, but he was unable to do that. It was too heavy for him to move. When he was just about to fly in despair, T, the ant and the dove. One hot day, an ant was searching for some water. After walking around for some time, she came to a spring. To reach the spring, she had to climb up a blade of grass. While making her way up, she slipped and fell into the water. She could have drowned if a dove up a nearby tree had not seen her. Seeing that the ant was in trouble, the dove quickly plucked off a leaf and dropped it into the water near the struggling ant. The ant moved towards the leaf and climbed up there. Soon it carried her safely to dry ground. Just at that time, a hunter nearby was throwing out his net towards the dove, hoping to trap it. Guessing what he was about to do, the ant quickly bit him on the heel. Feeling the pain,
इस वीडियो को
the
लाइक और
hunter dropped
सब्सक्राइब
his
जरूर
net.
करें
The dove was quick
और
to fly away to
करें
safety.
और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा
One
शेयर
good
करें
turn deserves